congratulations on your first collegiate win. Got to be a great feeling.
You know what? I'm thankful for the win, but like I said to you earlier, I'm really happy for the girls. You know, they've been working extremely hard, and we've been playing better as each game has come along, and we just hadn't had the final result reflect the improvement that we were making. But I'm happy today that it all kind of came together.
Yeah, exactly, and actually leads me into my first question is what are you most proud of the girls? I mean, obviously you got to put a new offense in, you got to put a new defense in, but I thought your 2-3 defense, your weak side rebounding, and when the girls really seemed to be suffocating at some points in that 2-3.
You know what? I'm proud of lots of parts. Our defense was actually, it started our last game. Right. We were really good defensively against Penn, and we started off in some man-to-man things and picked up some fouls with our bigs, so we went to our zone. And to be quite honest, they have some really good shooters, so I was a little bit nervous about it. But it wasn't their night, and that allowed our zone to kind of stifle them and make them go deep into the shot clock. But I thought our girls did a good job of pushing the tempo. I've been talking to them a lot about controlling the tempo of the game. Right. And I thought that allowed us to get out, get some easy looks. They moved the ball well in the half court, and I thought we were able to get some wide open shots, you know, for our good shooters. Now we got to get our post play to come along as well. Right. We're getting great looks, but we're just not converting as well as we're capable.
Yeah, I thought when your post players actually got the ball late in the game and then kicked it back out, yep, it got you some better looks as well.
It's all about ball movement. Like,
yep,
I tell them, like, you'll get open shots. Just trust yourself, trust the offense. You'll get them. Just be ready to shoot when they come.
Coach, congratulations. Thank you. A great win for you.
I appreciate it.
Maybe we can get Anna in here. Anna, here she comes. Congratulations. A great day. She's looking at the stats already, Gary. But what a great day for you. It got to be a great feeling for you. Obviously, your senior year, getting that first win and getting it so early in the year.
Yeah, I mean, we've been working really hard all season, and we're excited for Coach's first win, too, as a head coach. And, I mean, we've just been working so hard all season for this day, so that's good.
Yeah, and I thought on the defensive end actually kicked out. It ended the last game. You played so well defensively like Coach Damon talked about, and it led you into your offense today.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, again, like, we've been focusing on rebounding and limiting our turnovers, get as much offense as we can, so that's all we can do is just keep working hard.
And shooters shoot. You missed your first couple shots, but when that first one went down, you had a good feeling of confidence after that.
Hey, my teammates find me when I'm open. I appreciate that.
Good to see you, and we'll see you on Saturday. Good luck.
Thank you.
Guys, a nice win for the girls, and it came early this year. A great day for Coach Damon, her first win. Back to you.
Congratulations go out to Kia Damon for her first victory, and certainly Anna Ptasinski with a nice ball game. I think we're going to take a look at some highlights as John, here you go.
Yeah, Stella Johnson did pose a challenge early on, Gary. Lafayette's man-to-man defense really didn't have an answer early on for Ryder's ability to get to the rim. And there you see Stella Johnson again on a steal. That is her specialty. And, later on in the game, Lafayette's 2-3 zone did a better job of kind of neutralizing that penetration by Ryder on the inside. Not a bad job at points in the second half for Ryder, Gary, but they just couldn't sustain it. As you see that time, Jaden Morris in transition. This young lady, Camilla Hakova, was very quiet throughout the game. And the matchups weren't there for her. Those kids on the inside from Lafayette, it was Santarelli. Look at the youngster, Olivia Martino, with a move. We saw a number of freshmen, Sammy Stippa, the senior, beating the shot clock at the end of the third quarter. And then a little high-low, Vipon to Santarelli down low. Look at the ball movement that Coach Damon was talking about, and that's Martino from the corner. And then another good ball movement. This is Freeland, another freshman from the corner. You got to love the way these freshmen are adapting. More ball movement. That's Freeland again from the corner. Lafayette assisted. There's a little backdoor cut on the weak side. Nice delivery by Santarelli. Inside defense by Kukowski. She had a number of blocked shots, Gary. She had a dozen rebounds. You heard Coach Damon talk a little bit about her wanting to finish better on the inside. But all in all, Gary, just huge strides offensively. They assisted on 15 of their 21 baskets. That goes to the ball movement that Coach Damon was talking about. And the future looks bright, Gary. A lot of young kids contributing.
Well, there you get a look at some of the numbers. Obviously, Ryder did not shoot the ball very well. In fact, from beyond the arc, they were absolutely awful. 17% rebounding. Lafayette stayed right with them there. And three-point field goals, Lafayette knocked them down at 43%. And I'm not sure if we're going to take a look at some highlights here before we get out of here. I think we will not. So let me give you the final rundown of the numbers. For Ryder, they had 13 field goals. They were 3 for 18 from beyond the arc, 16 for 22 from the foul line. They were led tonight by Stella Johnson with a dozen and Camilla Hoshkova She had 10 points in the ball game, but they shot 23% for the game, and they shot only 17% from beyond the arc. For Lafayette, they go to 1-3 now as they get ready for their Saturday ball game against LIU Brooklyn. They were led tonight by Anna Ptasinski with 14. Alexis Santarelli had 11, and Natalie Kukowski had 11 rebounds in the game. The Leopards shot 35% and 43% from beyond the arc. They had 21 field goals, 9 for 21 from beyond the arc and 9 for 14 from the foul line, as the Leopards win this one going away by a 60-45 score. Once again, this network, the Patriot League Network, will be back on the air on Saturday and Sunday. Saturday at 2 o'clock, Sunday at 2 o'clock. The women taking LIU Brooklyn on Saturday, and the men taking on St. Peter's on Sunday, also at 2 o'clock. My thanks to John Leone, of course, and of course Mike Joseph on the sideline, and Jake Zimmers, who has been our director and the LSN crew for tonight's ball game. Hope you enjoyed it. For all of us, I'm Gary Laubach. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody, and good night.